Alright, they need to make a decision, and I think this is to... Oh no, they hit Obliterator! 14 damage. And now we can force them to sacrifice literally every permanent they played during the whole game. And here is probably the biggest Obliterator sacrifice you have ever seen. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today it finally happened. We will force Monored to sacrifice literally every single permanent to Phyrexian Obliterator. It will make you happy, it makes even me happy just thinking about this. So guys, let's go into the games, because we will have more games like this, and you have to see this. So have fun and enjoy. Alright, so we are going first, and I'm kinda hopeful. We need definitely the forefront, and I guess we got it, right? We have Bushwhack, but maybe we keep it for Obliterator. We have all 4 black mana, so here we go, here we go. Standard, Sense Regards. Let's go with the Virtue. This is probably one of the most insane enablers, so everything they will play will be absolutely crazy. So let's see if we draw more removal than they have creatures. I mean, we'll see, we'll see. Oh boy, we definitely take this turn off. Man, this will be scary. They will probably try to go to combat phase. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't seem to be Rakdos. Alright. Alright, so we can either kill this or go for the Nemesis, because I will go for this, just because we have Tyrant, so we want to live gain during the game. So if they force us to block this, it could be really bad. Definitely not the best draw in the world, but we'll try to make it work. We can flip Zendikar on the next turn. So, we probably go double black here. It could be a bit of a tell, but it's not like they pay attention to what their opponent is doing, right? They see tapped lands, they play creatures, and they know that they will probably win. 2 damage, alright, hurts, scary, but not yet the worst. I just need to start doing something that isn't a land, bro. Oh my god, this is not perfect. Alright. Alright, I think we can do it. So we go for the passage, we crack it, we take forest. You know what? I have idea that I think we can do it. We go like this, they have red mana. Now we can go for this. That also means we live game. Let's get rid of the Nemesis, because it's scary. Man, the art on this card is amazing. Like, it's such a good draft. Alright, and let's see if they block. They won't, right? They will never do it. But that means that we can start removing creatures. So even without Obliterator, we actually don't super care. So we will go with Cottage, even though the card is amazing. And we can go either for this or this. They didn't pump anything so far, so I don't think they have too much buff spells. I think they might not have a single one. We could also get rid of this if we really want. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but maybe there will be something stronger. And we can still use the food token, we can block this. So I will take this risk. They only have 3 cards. I think we're getting through this, slowly but surely. And we can use this map, this food token. Alright, so if they go like this, that means they don't have pump spell and they don't want to attack with this. This is good play for them, because it... What? Alright, I have no idea now. No way. Alright, that's fine. That is actually kinda fine. Alright, not exactly sure how we go about it. Can I please draw something that isn't a land? Bro, come on. So if I go with this, I actually cannot flip Cottage. That's rough. That's rough. Do we think we can survive one turn? The creatures are not amazing. I should probably keep Nemesis, I guess. But this is... I think we go like this. Like, bro, if we draw a land on the next turn, that's still okay, right? This at least creates pressure, so it's 7 damage guaranteed. Alright. Nemesis. Cool. Cool. Very great. We can get rid of hero, but we'll take the damage. Oh man, so much damage. We dared to tap. during single turn. How can we? Our opponent knows what Virtue is doing, so that's already pretty nice. We don't have... Are you serious? I literally didn't draw a single good card so far. What the hell, Shuffler? So I think what we have to do is play this, transform, hit with Cottage, and then fight something. And this is what we have to do. And this will be kind of scary. Nothing has trample. They can give trample to this, but I don't think they will. Oh boy. Look at all those 7-drops. Like, look at our whole deck. Like, it's actually hard to not draw anything relevant, but we managed to do it somehow. I'm kind of scared that this is one of our last turns. Still, let's go. Let's go. So we know they have an instant, probably a pump spell, which is not perfect. I think we will stabilize fully on the next turn, but I'm not sure if we get there. My graveyard, whatever. Let's not target the creature. I guess we will get a new one. Maybe we could just go for the mouse because it gets rid of the double strike. I'm really not sure. We take this guy for sure. So I can tap it. And how do we go about it? How do we go about it? Okay, this is important decision. I could also use it to block, but if they have a pump spell, it's probably not working. What is the wording on this? Is there the damage? Yeah, every red creature needs to punish you for removing. That's the rule. I guess we can hit the mouse, but then this cannot block. It gets rid of the double strike. One Tyrant and we should be absolutely fine. So I will risk it. This deals damage, so I think we actually go for the mouse here. We can block hero, because there's no trample, and that should be enough to start the game a little bit more. Like, we have insane amounts of mana. One Tyrant, and we should fully stabilize for the rest of the game. We just need to draw something that is, you know, our reward. Even man, we actually have like 15 to 18 cards that make a difference. I will go like this. We want to start as much damage as possible. And I mean, we are doing a decent job. And this one, I mean, this one is a little bit better always. I think. Thank you. Thank you, Magic, for being decent. Alright. Okay, with this we probably will win, right? And now we can also start attacking them. We have food tokens. Do you counter spell? Alright, I mean, this is... Alright, you know what? This is a mono-red player that knows his stuff. I can appreciate it. So that means we sacrifice food in response, because we won't be able to live gain for the rest of the game. So this life is actually super meaningful. Alright, let's take the damage. And at least we start... Yep, here it is. Here it is. Double strike. And of course we attack with this. So that means we need to switch the game plan and try to kill them as soon as possible. I probably will use hero. Mouse to block the hero. Oh, they are going for this. Still, is that anything about the owner? Is there damage deals to another if... Alright, alright, alright. We can take it. They invested... Sure. They invested a little bit, you know, into this, because now we can take Nemesis for us. We cannot live gain though. And let's get rid of all the lands from the deck, so we cannot ever draw it. Man, except Tyrant, we didn't draw anything this game. So we will go with Cottage, that's for sure. We cannot give anything double strike, which is, you know, a little bit unfortunate. And I mean, double strike is still something. I probably won't attack with this. So, what is the attack? We go like this because they really want to prevent this. And that gives us a blocker as well. I think we have to go for 2-turn lethal. So it's probably like this, and we will have 3 blockers. And that has to do. That has to do. Let's target something that isn't a creature. We can use the food token, but I'll tell you, it won't do too much. Because Nemesis prevents all sources. Did I just miss Lifa? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If we miss Lifa, we just do it again. You know, that's the philosophy I have. Alright, so I think we will just block everything, and I don't think they can do much about it. It's very hard to deal so much damage. So, if they have Monstrous Rage, how much damage is it? Monstrous Rage, so it's 4, and then plus 3, so it's 7 damage. 5 goes through, so it's not lethal yet. If we block with this, yeah, I think we would block with this, because if they have Monstrous Rage, in both cases they deal damage, so it's better to at least prevent as much as possible. And maybe we can draw a natural land, especially if survive. You know what, I'll take this land as well, because we can try to go into Overlord. So our opponent will probably try to kill us with some weird combo on turn 4. Already Jace in the graveyard, so they're on their best draw as usually, and we'll probably be on our worst draw. I mean, there is a chance that they will reanimate something really big, and there is a chance we'll have enough mana to go Obliterator into Bushwhack, so I will keep it. It won't be easy. Second Jace, all I see is second Jace, and of course they will have Screaming Emergence, right? Of course, of course. Do you have 2? 1 in the hand and 1 for the next turn? Not yet, not yet. So we need to hit lands. Here's Atraxa. So if I can force him to sacrifice literally everything, that would be great. But the problem is that I'm on the draw. I'm the bad player. So we need to draw 1 natural untapped land, and I think we can win the game. Because now they will go Atraxa, Screaming Emergence. If we force them to sacrifice, right now they will have 0 permanents in the whole board. We just need to be good at Magic and draw untapped land. Oh my god, their value. Already triple emergency. Your emergence. Here's Atraxa. Here's the full tap. All we need to do is play a land. Please, Shaffer, this one time I will be a good person for like 5 minutes. If you can do it. For me. Just a nice untapped land. It also would be great if that was black mana, because I actually need black mana, so it doesn't have... Well, alright, we actually have a little bit of a lower chance right now to hit it, but I believe it's not hard to just top the perfect land you need, right? We have plenty of them. Please, Shaffer, this one time, be a good person, be a good entity or whatever you are. I see Shuffler like this. This is probably the... Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, it happened! It happened! Alright, we need to not mess it up, because we can force him to literally sacrifice everything. We go with Obliterator, and now we can force them to sacrifice literally every permanent they played during the whole game. And here is probably the biggest Obliterator sacrifice you have ever seen. Oh, this is time to be alive. Alright, that was... I have to say, this was pretty epic. So what do we go for right now? Definitely Zendikar, because then we can play Tar. They will still fight, it's not fully over, but we'll try to make it over. Let's go like this. Alright, I mean, man, this game just made me happy. I could even lose this game and I would be happy right now. We forced them to sacrifice everything. They are at 27, so they still got the lifelink. Oh, they don't have the stuff. So, let's go with Tyrant. It should work pretty nicely. And they cannot do much about it. If we had more creatures, we'll just go with Smuggler Surprise, but now we have the Overlord, Tyrant. We can attack with Man, they're trying. And I don't think they can kill Tyrant in a meaningful way. I mean, they can bounce it, it's good enough. Man, they're really fighting, they're trying. What do we discard? I think Zendikar, even though the card is amazing, we can do so much more. And Go for the Throat will be for Atraxa, because they will try to reanimate it as soon as possible. They have all the pieces still. So I think the real play is to go 1, 2, 3... We could also draw a lot of extra cards, if we feel that we can win against this. You know what? I think we can I think we can. Because we'll draw one card, we also can play more lands this way. So that will make it way easier. We can attack here. That means extra cards, more lands, and more power on the next turn. And I think we can actually navigate. If we have the perfect answers, because we are drawing so many cards, we should be able to, you know, navigate the game fully. Yeah, so we have double Smuggler's Surprise, go for the fraud. This is their turn. They will probably play Man, will they risk Atraxa again? By the way, we can do it all over again. And if they go for Jace, that's not good enough. Oh, the tap land. Pretty bad for them. They also cannot kill anything because we can protect stuff. Alright. We won't hit them with in one turn, I believe. So that might be something we need to consider. And man, they're really trying. However, we have this covered. I only can do this, right? We have 3 mana in total. Go like this. They cannot do anything, and I think land is okay. We need those answers. So that saves our Tyrant and means that we can push way more damage. So this is... oh, not the best draw. So we can push how much? 10, 16? Only 20 damage? That's not enough. That's actually not enough. They can only play one thing. They can mill 4 cards, and they can go for Jace. That's not enough to kill us. I need to be careful because we can mill ourselves really quickly. Dread gets rid of 2 cards from the library, right? 1 goes to the graveyard. So, and we draw for each, you know, Tyrant trigger. Alright, I think we go with Cottage. How much mana do we have? And then we go for double Onslaught. I think this is the play. I think this is the play. Full swing. We need to start pressuring them. And oh no, there is Unravel. I don't know how many Bridge the Multiverse they play. Oh, they have it in the hand. Oh no. Oh no, they can actually mill everything. Oh, this is bad. They have Screaming Emergency in the hand as well. I will try to go for it, but I don't think I can exile all of them in time. Alright, this is probably... and I think we'll lose on the next turn because they will make 1 turn combo, right? With infinite, basically, mill. I think they can do it. And I don't have hexproof on my face, only on my creatures, and they will target me. Is there any way I can prevent this? I don't think so, honestly. If I draw with this, that's not good enough as well. Oh boy, I think it actually will happen. No, I will actually lose this game, no way. Maybe I should attack with 1 extra creature at some point, but there was no great way to do it, honestly. Yep, so they will get Screaming Emergence. They will go for the, you know, the Sphinx thingy. I don't think we can break it. I don't think we can break it, honestly. How they will play right now? We can kill it in response. But then they will take it back, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's see how they will play. I think we oh man, this will be hard. So they will take probably they only have 1 Unraveler. So what they will take? I think before okay, I think we'll have a moment. Because we can kill them on the next turn, whatever they will do, if we can survive this 1 turn. By the way, they're at 7 cards. Man, they're milling themselves way harder than I expected. They're fully tapped, so they only have this Unraveler. Moment they choose something, I think we can kill the Unraveler. Oh, they went with another one. Oh no, they milled another one. So we exiled 1, but they still have 2 in the graveyard, right? Here's another breach. And that will be Jace, right? Oh no, this will be perfect. Man, they have 0 library, they're dead on the next turn, and I have hexproof on every creature, but it won't be enough. No way, man. This will be so close. And this is exactly 15 cards. Oh man, if no, they could just play more. So even if we had more, they would just start exiling more. So I could break this if they had one Unraveler. So when they choose targets for breach, I kill this and they cannot play more spells. But they had two of them. Oh boy, no way. They can win the game on 3 mana, you know? So that was a good game, still. I enjoyed it, and we were able to see, you know, the biggest sacrifice ever. But unfortunately, they rebuilt in time. And yeah, it is what it is, but I hope you enjoyed. We're a good player, we actually have removal. So let's go with the Fabled Passage, especially that we want Swamp anyway. Because we want to prepare for, you know, possibly turn 4 Obliterator. We probably won't get it, but we can try to set it up. Alright, our opponent is good player and he net decked some aggro deck, so he will be Mythic soon. Let's go for a Swamp. Here we go. We'll play Virtue on this before they can untap. And I mean, we don't really need green mana, so let's keep playing this. We can use Waste for our green source. If we really want Obliterator, because we can draw it in the next 2 turns and it actually might make a difference. Alright, let's see if they pump. They probably have the Hexproof thing. Absolutely punished. Oh my god, so... like, this is the biggest punish ever. And I even got so bamboozled that I played the wrong land. It should be Wastes. 1 damage is at least something we can ignore, but now they can pump it, so they can make the flight thing and still keep the Hexproof thing. If they do nothing, so are we. Absolutely punished. However, I think we can make it work, because on the next turn we'll actually have enough, so we can play... oh, we don't have a fight spell. I was sure I have Bushwhack. It's fine, it's fine. And I actually have quite a lot, but let's go at 1 natural forest, so we can double green without paining ourselves. They can pump hero, but okay, so they are actually going for full Greedlord mode. Sheltered by Ghosts. Very interesting choice, because they actually don't get too much value. If we kill this, we get the Zendikar back. So this is very risky play by them. Can we punish it? I'm not really sure yet. We cannot force a fight spell. We could go with the Overlord, because there is a chance that they have second Shelter by Ghosts. They play like it. We could also go Invasion, but it's probably too slow. Right, so let's go for a Swamp here. That also means we shouldn't draw them. I mean, we can still draw them, but it should be less likely. And this is something, right? Like, we need to be respected. It's a 6-5. It might have a chance against their 1-drop. We probably will lose it for free, but you know. We need to try pretend that our 5-drop can match their 1-drop. Alright, so... no salt, just saying. Alright, so they can keep pumping. Right now we have Go for the Throat, but we cannot cast it on mouse. We can target something else though, and right now they don't have enough. Alright, I honestly expected they have another Shelter by Ghost. This is a lot of damage, but not yet lethal. If they go Sheltered, I think we win, but I'm not super sure. They have the first strike, so it will be very rough for us. And... I mean, it's not great. We can Chomp Block, but that's it. With first strike, also Obliterator is a little bit weaker. I think we actually have to go like this. We can always block on the next turn. The problem is that with this deck you cannot play removal unless you have more than they have hexproof thingies. I guess we could double block it. They don't have trample yet. So I think we go like this. We will get our blocker. We get a lot of lands for the next turns. We also improve our draws by quite a bit. So I think there's potential in this play. And we trade this creature basically for this creature. And there is chance that we'll die on the next turn, but hopefully we won't. They have Monstrous Raid probably. And we actually can play another Overlord if we really want to. And we can even Chump Block with it. So we go like this because we will have exactly 5 mana. And I just need Bushwhack and we should be fine. Listen, we are trying. We are trying. This is a blocker. Like, we have a lot of power, we have a lot of lands, we have a lot of stuff. If we could hit a single Bushwhack or Smuggler's Surprise or any of those cards, it would be great. Double Strike or Trample? Probably Double Strike. But wait, that means they cannot... let's actually pay attention. Double Strike. Because they have white mana, that means they cannot go for... they actually cannot go for Trample. Right? Yeah. Right, 36. Why not? Why not? Please, this one time, Bushwhack. All right, you know what? I think there's some potential here. So we go for 10 damage. This they will give it flying probably, so we need to still be careful. Do I want more lands? I think we can. I think we can go for it. Alright guys, is there any way that we try to hit Dread on some specific creature? So we can, you know, block? I think we will leave some mana. I think we'll actually leave some mana. We don't need so much power, especially that we are hitting already. So, how much mana do we have? 5, 8, and 4. 12 mana. 12 mana. So we probably want to spend 10. So we can go for 8. So 4. X4. Yeah, I think this is decent. I think this should be decent. Alright, alright. Yes. Yes, please. Alright, so we are winning on the next turn. I wish to draw them. Alright. Man, if we untap, we win the game instantly. And let's get, I guess, this. This is a decent board, right? It should be enough for mono red. I hope. Because, and they don't know which creature is which, so they actually will have to gamble. I think we have 2 win cons, Valgavoth and the Tyrant, and 2 cards that cannot be faced up. Easy. However, so now they need to use Hexproof. That means they will be fully tapped, they cannot make a combat trick. Of course they have it, they always have it, so we know that, you know, you need to roll with it. And that means they might not give trample to anything. Man, and then we end up with Valgavoth and start hitting their face? What did they... They actually hit it. Are you serious? Man, so good at Magic. They just literally took it, you know, randomly out of 4 different face down creatures. This is just like 20 damage to my face, so, you know, it is what it is. And I think we go with this. This provides mana, but I don't think we need it. We need more stats, if anything. Because right now they don't have trample. On the next turn they might have trample. I mean, this is something. Alright. I can get the Tyrant. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. We can do a lot with this hand. We can actually do a lot here. We don't attack. We want Smuggler's Surprise, because if we can, you know, hit a removal or anything for this, man, this is a 10-9. I see absolutely no issues with this being their 1-drop. Man, my 7-drops are struggling to hit this. Talk about red being a decent color. Sure, they will probably start to give trample soon. Alright, that's so much damage, but they really want the double strike anyway. This gives indestructible. All right, guys. I think I have the idea. I really hope that they will tap fully. I really hope they will tap fully, but I'm not sure. We will see. You know what? We can kill the mouse. So now we are going with every single mode. Smuggler's Surprise. I need your power. I need all the potential you have in this card, because they won't be able to kill anything on this turn. Alright, yes, yes. I think we just won the game. I think we just won the game. So, we will do so much. Everything is indestructible, and even 1-drop cannot contest our full board. And here's the Bushwhack. Alright, alright, I need them to not kill me. This is the type of block you do against a 1-drop. By the way, they have 12 power. Do I actually want to kill it? I cannot risk trample. I need to give all the toughness so they cannot go for a weak kill it, probably. And that means 12 damage as the punishment for killing one drop. Oh my god, please, please don't do a combat trick that pumps it to 18. Oh my god, that was enough. That was enough. We're winning this. Alright. That was only, what, 9? Well, I mean 14. And they will actually go to 0 toughness on nearly all of those creatures. Oh man. And I still can't believe this Valgavoth. Alright, they need to make a decision, and I think this is to... Oh no, they hit Obliterate! 14 damage. But now let's stack the Obliterator trigger, and now they need to sacrifice literally everything. And this will be a scoop against 64 life aggro player. They need to spend... this will be another time, right? Everything, every permanent will have to be sacrificed? No? Alright, I thought it would be enough damage. Alright, I guess they have the mouse. That was a turn, you know? So I will make sure that our opponent will actually sacrifice the rest. Please. We are thematic today. We want to force you to lose everything you have, every time. And this is how we treat aggro players. 80 life, and not much else, honestly. And now we have Valgavoth. Oh, that's nice. And I think this is sweet vengeance for all those aggro games where we didn't draw a card. Alright, only 45. And we need to really go for it. And when they play a creature, we can force them to sacrifice again. And man, this is what we had to do to beat 1 and 2 drops. Alright guys, I'm laughing just thinking about those games, but this is magic. This was so fun to play. And honestly, I'm so happy that we managed to, you know, completely obliterate obliterate mono red that also splash some random color and force them to sacrifice literally everything, especially that they have all this wording. I mean, it doesn't matter if they choose to sacrifice it, you know, we just push them in the right side and they made the right decision to just, you know, take all the cards and go away from the table. So this was so fun. And against Atraxa deck, I think I could win this. I completely miscalculated how quickly they can kill me, and with Onslaught I think we could deal enough pressure so we could kill before they recover to 3 mana. So that was probably on me, and I think I could play it a little bit better. However, before we go into the deck, because there's so much to talk about, a huge amazing thank you to our patrons that I think made our day better just by allowing us to see this glorious Sacrifice Obliterator ramp. And yeah, really thank you guys. I hope you had as much fun watching this as I had making it. And about the deck, honestly, even though it's absolutely amazing, sometimes you will always get those hands when you miss removal, something. We don't really go super hard on removal. I still wanted to include this Bushwhack, so this is of course reliable on having Obliterator or another creature, and I couldn't resist one Valgavoth, and you have seen it can make a difference. I wish Mono Red just didn't hit it randomly out of 4 different cards, but what can you do? What can you do? They were just great at Magic. And with all the Smuggler surprise, Bushwhacks, you actually have so many ways to force Obliterator sacrifice in this deck. You can even go 4 Bushwhacks, but I wanted to be a responsible gamer. The mana base is tricky because you have so much, you know, black mana that you need, but at the same time you need, for example, double green for Overlord, you need green for Zendikar, and you know, a lot of cards need green, so you need to kind of balance it out. But in the games we've played, it kind of worked out, so I'm hopeful. And at the same time, of course, this is a RAM deck, so it can be inconsistent. If everything goes right, it just completely murders a lot of decks. However, if you don't hit ramp, if you don't hit Bushwhack, if you don't hit Obliterator, you know, things can go wrong. So you know, you need to expect that this will be the deck that either hits hard or loses hard. But this is kind of the same thing with ramp. If you want to make it more resistant to aggro, you can cut some of the value cards and just go, you know, more disfigures and more removal. We don't have Bitter Triumph, Long Goodbyes, and Shoot the Sheriff, so you can actually just go for more early game removal, but then you lose some of the coolness of the deck, so I don't think it's worth it, you know, just for the fun factor. And yeah, honestly, what more to say? You have seen everything, and tell me in the comments if you want more, because I'm starting to be addicted to, just obliterators sacrificing everything. And I think I learned a lot today, so we can make it even better in the next video if you guys enjoy it as well. So, thank you for watching. I hope you had great fun. And yeah, that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.